you guys aren't the same. I might not be the same either. Maybe it's me. Don't know. Like, it's just not the way it is, or the way it should be. And he's like, he'd use it as an excuse. He'd be like, oh, well, you know, I had a lot of shit going on in real life right now. Like, you know, so I'm really lacking in school. Well, it's kind of too late to say that. Like, it's, you know, the damage is already done. And so it's just slowly getting worse and worse. And then Sire is just a fucking, he's the biggest hush puppy when it comes to shit like this. He didn't say a single thing in the group chat. He may have talked to you in the party when you joined and them while you weren't there and whatever. But
Yeah.
he didn't ever text in that group chat when I was there because they didn't know my other account was there. And when I got on my other account, I was just going to see, because I'll admit, I did delete them kind of for a selfish desire, but at the same time because I was genuinely upset with them. And because I just really wanted to get away from them for a little while. But I deleted them for like 12 hours. And then I added them back because I felt really terrible. Well, I didn't add them back, but I started texting them. And
yeah.
So I felt fucking like shit, and I was like, you know, I really fucking, I don't have anything to do without these guys. Maybe I did the wrong thing here. And then I go into the group chat and I read, oh, that's one thorn out of my ass. Well, I don't care if you say sorry, I'm never talking to you again. That's that.
Yeah.
I will never talk to Diego again. Like, it's over. I don't care. Sire, I wouldn't really mind talking to again because he didn't really do anything. He just agreed with everything that they said, which I guess is just as bad.
Let me get this straight. Is Dama Felipe?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Dama's the one who I text to get on Snapchat, I think.
What do you mean? Like...
So before all this shit happened, you and, well, when the whole kind of big shit happened, I used to text him, and I'd always just say, you want to play GTA 5? We can do races with Andrew and shit.
Yeah,
he was so nice to me.
Yeah, no, he is. Because, I don't know, it's just with Dama, I don't think anything he says is real. He just always feels like he's got a fucking mask on, and he's never really being honest. And that's because I've known him for so long that I feel that way, because I've seen him on his ups, I've seen him on his downs, I've fucking seen him on his birthdays, on his Christmases, everything, and he just doesn't seem the same anymore. But I could be completely wrong, and you know, people change, and maybe he's just, the tone of his voice is different, and it doesn't mean what I think it means or whatever. Maybe he's not lying, but he's admit to me that he is lying a lot of the time, and sometimes he won't admit it, but you just know that he is because either the way that he talks or because it literally makes no sense. Like, the past week, so for example, 2 days ago when we first played the heist, and then Jose had to get off, I was like, yo, you trying to play the heist, Dama? Because I forget who it was that wasn't there, but it was either you or Angel. One of you guys weren't there. And so I was like, yeah, I think it was you. So I said, alright, you want to play the heist, Dama? And then he's like, no, I can't get on right now. And so then you joined the party, and I was like, oh, alright, well, that's alright, he doesn't want to play, whatever. We'll knock out the heist with Landon, and we'll just finish it. And then he gets online the next day after telling me that he'd play, and we could do the heist and shit. And he was playing Sekiro the whole day, and didn't text me the whole day. And of course, I'm not going to text him, because I don't want to, one, ruin my character, and two, I don't give a flying fuck. Because if he's just going to be like that, then, you know, this is no point. So I'm not going to text him and look like I'm desperate, because I'm not. I don't care if he doesn't want to play, that's what it is. Like, it's not that fucking big a deal to me. But he said that he was going to play, and he didn't. And even if he still at that point didn't, it's still not that big a deal. But then, between the day that everything went down and that day, which was yesterday, he would get online. So I guess for the past like 2-3 weeks now, he gets online, and he gets off school like somewhere between 2 and 3, I believe. And every day, somewhere between 2 and 3, he gets online. And then he's offline instantly until the end of the day. See, I didn't even have to say it, and you just knew. I feel like at that point, if someone else can just guess that, then maybe I'm not fucking going out of my mind. So, I just, you know, it's shit like that. Like, I don't know what they expect of me. How do you want me to trust everything you say and be honest with you as well if that's the type of shit you're doing?
Exactly.
You say you're gonna play, then you don't, and then you appear offline the minute you get home from school. Well, maybe, you know, it's been a few times I've given him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, you know what? He's probably just watching anime or something, because he watches a lot of that, and he's on like 6 different series all the time. Maybe that's what he's doing.
Damn.
But that's just never the fucking case. Like, and the reason I know that's not the case is because his friend from school, Jaden, would always tell me the truth. Always, because he fucking loves picking on Dama. And it sounds toxic, but like they're best friends. But he would always be like, there was one day where he didn't get online and he said that he was doing something. I forget what exactly he said he was doing. Jaden gets online and he says, oh yeah, so Dama went out with a girl last weekend, and it's the same girl he went out with in grade 9, and she was in grade 12 at the time, so now she's in like college. And so I was like, what? You know, that's crazy, Jaden. And he's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, well, no, not because of that, but because he told me he was doing something else that day. And so it's just, it really adds up. Like, I sound like I'm a fucking piece of shit all the time, and I admit that. Like, I'll get mad, but I don't get directly mad at them. It's not like I fucking text them enraged when they get off, or fucking...
Yeah.
Like, they get on the next day, and I'm talking just like this with them. Like, I'm fucking having a grand old time. Like, it's not a big deal. I don't care. Like, sure, they might fuck up a round on Siege because they team killed me or something, and it's really, really fucking frustrating.
Yeah.
And I'll get pissed off. But the next fucking game, I might have a little bit of attitude in my voice, but I've learned over the years that you have to be positive on a game like Siege. You really, really do. It's extremely fucking pressuring. It is a toxic game in general. It's a toxic game. There's a lot of pressure on your shoulders all the time. You're nervous when you go into your first ranked game of the night, especially, and I fucking get that. So I try to be positive as much as I can. And so I wouldn't be an asshole the next game, but I'd be like less motivated. I think that's fair. But
yeah.
Regardless, they, I guess, saw that in a different fucking way, even though, like, they say that I bully Jose all the time, and, oh, he's too young. Okay, well, first of all, I don't see any of them as a different age as me. Because we're playing a game, it's like, alright, we all play GTA, for example. We all know how the game works, we're all roughly the same level, we all have about the same skill level, give or take. Some people have more money, so it's easier for them to get kills or whatever, but we all know what we're doing. So, when Jose gets fucking... I mean, I don't get mad on GTA, it's fucking GTA, unless we're in, like, a heist or something. But, if we're in a heist... Well, I'll use that as an example, then. So, we're in a heist, and Jose dies, like he did the other day. Jose told me, "Duh, you don't need snacks. You're fine. You don't need snacks. We'll be good. Don't worry. We got this."
Yeah, and then he dies.
Yeah, and then he died because he didn't have snacks. And I said, "Nah, dude, I definitely need some snacks." And I almost died in that heist like 2 times. I didn't say anything. Then the next time that we retried it, I said when I was about to die because I was actually about to fucking die. And so, it's just like, dude, how the fuck can you possibly even get mad at me for something like that? I don't think it's my fault because I know that I need something, like snacks, and then I don't get them because you tell me not to, and then you die because you don't have them. I don't think that I'm in the wrong for getting at least a little upset. I wanted to get a lot more upset with him because he likes to do that shit to me a lot, and then he plays innocent, but he knows what he's doing. But I didn't. I held back on purpose because, like, I did feel bad. I took what they said into consideration, and I tried. They don't ever fucking do that. They just truly don't give a flying fuck. You have to kill all these guys that are, like, hiding, by the way.
Shit. Where the hell?
Like, they just crouch down. There's 3 floors as well.
How do you have an explosive shotgun?
You can upgrade it to a Mark II. Yeah, see, that's the new voice line this guy has. You come here only to taste your own testicles. That's a little weird, bud. Oh no, I can't shoot this guy. Yeah, he busted my ass. I was locking onto the other guy instead of him.
I try to get him.
But yeah,
You
it's...
should be able to take this. There's so
They're
much money
really
right
fucking...
here.
Yeah, the money and the coke and shit, I know. Pisses me off every time I see it. But, yeah, they're just really biased and really hypocritical, and of course, majority rules, so they all agree with each other. Like, for example, with Sire. He agreed with everything that they said, even though he didn't say anything himself. Like, I mean, I guess that goes a long way. It's like, that's where he stands on the situation, so he didn't really need to say anything. But I feel like if you're not gonna, like, you weren't in the group chat, I don't think, so you couldn't see it. Were you in the group chat?
PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yes.
When I was on my other account and we were texting, I was COD be a one lover.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the only fucking person, even Jose was trying to talk shit. It made no sense. The shit that he was saying made fucking no sense, because, like, you know, he's 14. But
Yeah.
they were all just trying to talk shit and be aggressive as fuck. I never did anything, right? So when I deleted them, that's straight up what I did. I didn't say anything. I didn't, like, I wasn't being rude.
At least you didn't delete me.
Yeah, no, I didn't delete you because I don't have any problems with you. And considering we don't play every day and I don't know you like I know them, it's not that big a deal if I know what's going on in your life. That's not my business. And so it's just, I didn't do anything. I just simply unadded them. Well, I blocked them, to be fair. But reason being was because I didn't fucking, like, I was really fed up. Like, really, really fed up. And they said to me, like, because Dama was the only one being civil about it. All of them were talking shit. Sire was just agreeing with everything that they said by putting laughing emojis or whatever, and thumbs up emojis. And then Dama was being, like, he's like passive aggressive, I guess. But then I was calm as fuck replying in voice messages. And because I wasn't going to join a 6-man party just for them to sit there and shit talk me. It's not going to happen. Like, it's a waste of fucking time. So I was just sending voice messages, and all Diego would do was keep saying the same shit, which didn't really make much sense. Jose was trying to shit talk, and then him and Diego were saying shit in Spanish because they're toddlers like that. And then Dama was like, you know, guys, this really isn't the way we should be doing this. But thinking on it after the fact, like, I thought of this a couple days ago, and I guess I'll say it now. It makes no sense. If he's in the party with them, he would have said that to them, not in the group chat. So it makes me feel like he just said that to make himself look better, so much as to actually put that out there and try to be like that. And then he was telling me the other day when I was in the party with him and Angel, he was like, you know, I'm really split on this. Like, it really irks me that you guys are beefing like this, and I really don't like it. And I told him, I was like, don't worry. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. If they can't respect me and my needs, then fuck it. There's nothing I can do about that. So now he doesn't say anything to them about me and whatever. But Jose shouldn't have to join me on Fortnite and appear offline. If they're saying shit because he wants to play with me, I said it to Jose the other day. I don't know if you were in the party when I said it, but I said, Jose, don't fucking play with them, bro. If they're gonna be like, that's why I left. If they're gonna be like that, just fucking don't bother. They're not worth your time. And at the end of the day, I am perfectly fucking content with playing with Angel, Jose, and Homie. Even if I don't play with Dama. And fucking the added benefits of the people that I don't get to play with as much, like you and my couple other friends from, like, years ago. But, like, I'm content with that. I don't care. And if fucking Angels and you are going to get PS5 and then Jose ends up getting something, he'll definitely get a PS5 because he wants to play with them. And then if Homie comes back from the Marines and he wants to get a PS5, I mean, so be it. I'm not doing it. I might. I don't know. I'm still really split on the decision. But
is he Marine Corps, or is he, like, in, like, Afghan? Is he, like, stationed now?
He's in boot camp right now, I think. He comes back in February and then he gets shipped out, from what I've been told at least. But I'm content with it all. Like, I don't really care too much. It's not that big a deal to me. It's just, like, it sucks ass, sure. But I just don't understand how you wouldn't know because you weren't close with us, but on PS3, Sire blocked me 3 times. And I think 2, if not all 3 of them were in the same year. Every time was for sometimes a couple days, sometimes a couple weeks, sometimes a couple months. And he uses the excuse that his friend from school didn't like us because he heard us say the N-word once or twice. Because back then, because all of his friends are black, back then it didn't really matter what you said. Racism didn't really exist. Like, you know, it was like 2014 or whatever, 2015. Like, it wasn't fucking feminazis and shit like that. So, they didn't really care. And Sire said that he was chill with that. But then he told us one time that he blocked us for saying the N-word. Then he told us the second time that he blocked us because his friend did it by going on his account when he was in the bathroom one day, and he blocked all of us because they were playing something. Well, that shit doesn't happen. How would you not know something about that?
Yeah, that is just
like, that's complete horseshit, and he's kept that scheme up for years. And then the third time, I don't fucking know what it was. It's probably just some like, oh, and you did a break shit. Because Dama did the same shit to me 2 years ago. So, I forget why. I think it was just that people weren't really getting online. Like, it was just kind of a dull time for games and shit. Like, Need for Speed Payback came out, and that was just about fucking it. Other than the COD from that year, which was like BO4, I think. So, you know, pretty shitty. But, well, I mean, I liked BO4, but anyway, that's beside the point. So, not many people were getting online, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I think that's what happened. I don't think I had any issues with anybody. So, I was getting particularly close with Dama, his friend Jaden, who, I mean, I've known him for years. And this other friend from their school, her name was Natalia or some shit. And us 4 would just play shit all the time. I mean, we'd vibe out, whatever.
Dude, that Natalia girl is so mean to me.
You know her?
Yeah. She was like the only girl in the party.
Fucking, yeah, so basically what happened with her, the reason I don't talk to her anymore, I mean, they don't talk to her anymore either, like, they just don't talk to her because I think she's, like, in a different school or something, I don't know. But I don't care now because I wasn't really close with them, like, it's not like they were cool friends with me, it was kind of like the way that I play with you, it's now and again, but I knew that because they were friends with Dama and Jaden, and also, Zahir, which is also their other friend, his name's Sosamir on PlayStation, I was getting really close with him as well. And they were fun to play with, like, it was just enjoyable. But then, Dama, I fucking wish I didn't delete the fucking video, but mind you, because I'm not the big bad fucking wolf asshole, I deleted the video off my YouTube because Dama really didn't like that I had it up. And I don't think, looking at that now, I don't think he gave a fuck, I think he just wanted to look like a better person. But I deleted the video, and basically what it was Dama sitting in the party with me and Sire, and he was explaining why he blocked me, because he had blocked me like 2 days before. And Sire was texting him, and Dama said, yo, let me join the party, I have something to say. And so he did, and he just sat there arguing with me about basically the same shit that everyone else is mad at now, saying, oh, you're an asshole all the time. Because we pick on all of us, mutually all of us pick on Jose. That's just what we do in our friend group. So, I don't even know why they said that shit about me. Before we were friends with Jose, because homie brought Jose into our friend group, we would pick on Dama all the fucking time. And it's just what we did. We were fucking friends, that's what we do. And that's why he deleted me. He just, I guess, took his anger out on me, because maybe I was a little bit harder on him than the other guys or whatever it was. But Dama brought Diego into the group. Homie brought Jose into the group. Everyone else, I put them together. Like, Dama wouldn't know Sire if it wasn't for me, vice versa. And same with fucking Homie and shit like that. So, they fucking, well, no, not they, it was just Dama, but he joined the party saying all this shit, and then I went on Snapchat and I saw that Natalia wasn't on there, and Jaden wasn't on there, and when this happened, like, it's kind of the reverse of what happened now. Everyone took, like, hypothetically, everyone took my side. And Dama would be on his own right now. Because back then, they didn't take his side, but they just played with him more than they played with me. So, I mean, I should have took that as an indicator, I guess, fucking 2 years early. But as you grow up, you mature and you realize shit, and friends come and go. But anyways, he told Natalia a lie that I never did, I never said. I guess it was something about her or something to Dama that she didn't like or whatever. She fucking blocked me, haven't spoken to her since. I think he told Jaden some horseshit lie, and I know he told Zahir some horseshit lie. I'm not friends with them anymore. Straight up, just fucking not friends. I've played with Zahir now and again because Sire played with him a lot, but I'm not really friends with them anymore at all. Like, I have Zai on my friends list, but I don't play with him, and it's all because Dama lied about me. He fucking made shit up about my character, and I'm not friends with anyone from his school anymore. And it's just, I don't understand how they could do shit like that. I've been blocked on 4 separate occasions, split amongst 2 people, but then when I do it for 12 hours, no hostility involved whatsoever. And when they did it to me, and whoever else they blocked, like Sire blocked Dama and a couple other people, I think he blocked Angel as well, but one time he didn't. There was no hostility from me this time. Absolutely none. Every other time, we all kind of bickered about it a little bit, or in Dama's case, a decent amount. He was pretty fucking butthurt when he joined the party. But then a year later, I'm joking about it with Dama, like, oh, no, well, that's why you blocked me, asshole. And I think it was a fucking complete joke. I'm not offended at all. I fucking don't care. It's in the past. Couldn't care less. And he was like, bro, you gotta let go of that, man. I was like, what? He's like, you gotta let go. I was like, I don't care. This is just a joke. And fucking... Then he was like, dude, I was in a bad mental state back then. Like, I wouldn't do something like that now. Well, ever since that day, he's been a different fucking person. So, I don't know about that. And that would explain why he doesn't play with me anymore. He's played with me twice since they all said they don't want to be friends with me anymore. Twice. And I've asked him to play several times. So, you know, I'm tempted to just unadd Dama, honestly. I was going to do it the other day, and he kind of talked me out of it, and then I was going to do it earlier this morning, and I just talked myself out of it. So, I don't know, but I just don't understand how they could be so fucking unbelievably hypocritical in the sense that they've all done this shit to me before, but when I do it for 12 hours, not weeks, not days, not months, not years, 12 hours, it's an issue. And then our old friend Silverfang came back, like a couple weeks before all this shit happened, and we were great friends with him back in the day, and we're still friends with him now. He doesn't play as much. And my other friend Damien, he was like one of my first friends. He's fucking like brother to me. I don't play with him anymore either, mostly because his mic is shit and I just can't sit in a party with him. But, you know, then there's these guys. They just don't really care. Like, they don't have any emotional value towards anyone else. And I don't know what the fuck they told you when you joined the party. Some of it's probably true, but most of it's probably fucking not.
They just said that you made fun of Jose, and then that you were very toxic to them and very hard to them on Siege and shit.
I was hard at them on Siege, yeah, and I mean, I was not the fucking only one. I was not the only one. Like, they're friends with, you know, V, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're friends with him still. He, honestly, he was so hard on Diego, like, this summer, or a little before summer or something, so hard on him, Diego uninstalled the game, and he's literally scarred and will not play Siege anymore. That's how fucking bad he went in on Diego. He left mid-rank game, uninstalled the game, and he never played it again. And he refuses to play it now. And
what do you say?
He was just like, fucking, you name it. He was just slandering him about the game. He's like, you're so fucking ass, Diego. Like, never fucking play this game again. You are so fucking shit. I cannot believe you're that ass. Like,
shit.
He's just fucking going in on him. And Diego was just, he, like, just didn't talk. He just sat there. He took it. He left the game, uninstalled it. That was it. And then, I don't think V ever said sorry. And
was V in a donut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to be VF, GF, CF, DCCV or some shit like that.
Who was that guy that Matthew hated? I swear, like, hated. About that, he named like a fucking motor or something.
Oh, that was V. He made up a motor, and V thought. is a Wombat engine.
Yeah.
He made that shit up because I deleted V before because one day he was
Dude,
fucking
I
mouthing
knew
me
that
off
was
in the
him.
party, and I was like, and fucking, I said, you know, it's really fucking ironic that you're sitting here mouthing me off, but not a goddamn thing that comes out of that little fucking yapper of yours is ever true. And I fucking went in on him, and everyone in the party was fucking quiet. No one ever takes my side ever because everyone's got to be fucking neutral all the fucking time. Like, everyone stayed friends with Angel. The reason I deleted him was because he lied a lot. And that's the
Yeah.
reason I deleted them. And it's because, oh, well, I don't want to be honest with you because I don't know how you'll take it. What the fuck does it matter? Even if I did take it in a bad way, right? What the fuck am I gonna do? Am I gonna pull up to your fucking house mid-fucking
Yeah.
quarantine and beat your ass? No.
Literally, one guy is just gonna say something bad, and you're acting like a pussy about it. Like, what is
Exactly. Like, I'm not gonna fucking do anything about it, and I'm gonna get online the next day, and I'm gonna feel sorry about it. But I'm like, I've been pretty fucking mean to them before, and I've admitted that before, and I've literally told Dama there's been nights where it's fucking kept me awake that I was like, you know, that was kind of fucking rude to say. Like, when I was going in on Diego with Dama, it was like, you know, that was pretty fucked up. Like, I feel bad, but I'm not the type of guy to say sorry. I'm too prideful for that. I can't fucking really do it. And but I sucked it the fuck up and did it anyways, and they don't give a shit. So it's, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. If that's the way it's gonna be, that's the way it's gonna be. It sucks fucking rancid ass, but I don't really care enough. It's not that big a deal. I mean, I would never, like what Diego said, oh, it's a thorn out of my ass. I would never in my fucking life even think about saying something like that. Like, I've probably said shit along those lines, but never directly meant it. Like, I wouldn't say that to end something with someone. Like, unless it was someone that I really fucking despised. Like, I'm talking so much that I'd fucking kill them. And that's never happened. But the majority of the reason why I'm so toxic is because I admittedly didn't have the greatest childhood, and because people on this game are fucking cancer. And so
Yes.
when someone texts me saying, oh, kill yourself, you're garbage, well, I mean, I'm sorry, that's in my vocabulary now, you know? Like, someone fucking
Yeah.
hits me with a nice-ass fucking, damn kid, you're fucking dog water. Well, guess who I'm calling dog water? My fucking friends. Like, I'm sorry. But, you know, it's just, that's the way that shit is. So, that's kind of what happened, and I guess they got butthurt about it. I mean, I've said sorry, I am sorry, but it's just, I don't care, man. If they want to be like that, it's whatever.
I've been playing GTA. Hold on, let me check my stats.
Oh yeah, the fucking 100 days or whatever. Yeah, mine's in like 200s or something like that.
No. It tells the exact date my character was created.
Oh really?
It was 2014. My character was created. I've been in these fucking lobbies since day fucking one, and oh my god.
Yeah, especially on GTA, honestly. For a game that's like supposed to be somewhat casual, but like not competitive, but just it is a toxic game, like kind of by nature. It's just a fucking game where assholes come. But yeah, January 14th, 2014 was when I created my character, and I think it came out in the December or something of 2013. Huh?
Wait, what does your thing say? Does it say 2014 to 22?
No, it says 214. It says 2014-1-14.
So you created yours before me.
But yeah, it's just, you know, I don't really care.
How many hours did you play?
More days. 117
Yeah.
days, 5 hours, 30 minutes, 29 seconds. Homie's got 200 and something days.
Oh my fucking
I
god.
knew I had 1 or 200, and homie had the one above me. So I have 117. Homie has 200 and something, like 250 hours or days, which is fucking insane. I had 48 days played, or probably about somewhere around 50. I'll say 50 because it was the last time I checked before switching to PS4. But I had 50 days played on Black Ops 2. So I, you know, fucking went in on those games.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 when I was like 6 or 7. Oh my god.
That game is a fucking banger. Best
Yes.
goddamn COD ever. I mean, I'm a little biased because I didn't really play the Modern Warfare series because I don't know why, I just never did.
Yeah, Modern Warfare's kind of ass, honestly.
I hate
COD's
the new
better.
Modern Warfare. The old ones, I mean, they weren't that bad. I don't like the sniping in them though, and I was always a
Oh, yeah.
sniper guy. And BO2 sniping was insane. I'd do trick shots off the fucking carrier and shit with my shock charge and fucking going sick.
Thinking we were in fucking phase.
Yeah, literally. I remember playing Modern Warfare, like, I don't know if you know what that is. They just call it the Bog Wall. It's on the map Bog, and there's the wall, and when you shoot them there, they will keep fucking spawning and spawning and spawning. So as long as you have the magazine for it, you got a fat fucking kill streak coming up.
Yeah.
And I had the fucking 50 cal, and I mean, I admit I hard scoped it, but I kind of fucking had to, because Modern Warfare sniping was pretty shit. Like, you'd ADS, and it would go off to the side of where your reticle was. But I got 7 people on that wall, and Angel was in the game when it happened. I don't know why he didn't fucking hype it up or nothing. He didn't give a flying fuck. But I was losing my shit, dude. I fucking screamed. It was fucking biggest clip I've ever hit while sniping in a COD game.
I think I have a clip, just a 4-piece, but that's probably it.
Yeah, I got some nice sniping clips. I was a really good sniper on Hyperscape. I'd love to play that game again. I was fucking insane on Hyperscape. There was a point, it was before Season 1 came out, unless when the game came out it was Season 1, but like midway through that, I averaged 20 plus kills a game. Like, I was cracked. I rarely ever lost. I literally would win like every other game, or I mean, maybe I'd play like 4 out of 5 I would lose, but I won a lot, and fucking, it was me, V, and whoever else would play with us, mostly Extreme. And I don't, fucking, speaking of which, I don't know why the fuck Extreme kept me deleted. I don't know why I deleted Extreme. I don't know why I deleted V either. But, well, it was more so to cut communications with everybody else. That's why I deleted them. Like, the reason I didn't delete, like, my friend Damien and my friend Daniel and you was because you guys aren't gonna fucking text me and be like, yo, what happened? So I didn't
was
care.
about to text you.
Well, the day of.
Yeah.
Like, I had blocked them the night before or whatever. And that's the other fucking thing. I blocked them for 12 hours. Well, guess what? They woke up to being blocked, and 3 hours later I unblocked them. Because I blocked them before I went to bed. So they woke up fucking 7-8 hours later, and then they found out they were blocked. So I didn't even fucking have them, technically didn't have them blocked for 12 hours, but whatever. And so it was more sort of cut communications. And I texted Extreme, and I was like, yeah, sorry, I don't really know why I deleted you. It's kind of just to cut communications, but, I mean, you know, it's whatever. You don't want to talk, that's fine. And I said the same thing to V. And V talked, but V just made some shit up. He was like, oh, well, you know, you just really need to take a break from the game. And then he would just keep saying that and saying that and saying, like, every time I replied. And I was like, okay, well, it doesn't need to happen, because I didn't do that, and I've completely passed the situation. Like, it doesn't keep me up at night. Fucking, I wake up fine. I have a fairly positive attitude. I'm fucking perfectly fine. So I obviously didn't need to take a fucking break. But it's dumb. Just makes no fucking sense. So obviously he didn't have the same mindset as what he was texting me. He obviously just doesn't want to talk to me anymore, because if he did, then he would be talking to me. Granted, I haven't texted him, but again, shouldn't have to text your friends. It should be a mutual thing. They should just want to talk with you, and they fucking don't, so whatever. Never even said anything about the situation either. The only things that I ever said was in that PlayStation group chat. I didn't text them afterwards. I didn't really talk to anyone about it, other than Dama and Angel, because Dama wanted me to join a party with Angel, because Angel... That's the other thing. So, they all didn't delete Angel. And obviously they don't see friends the way that I do. When I think of a friend, it's like, you're honest with me, you like what I like, you can have obviously your own opinion on shit and whatever, and understand me and I understand you, and we do shit together, and we can talk to each other about anything at any time. And obviously we have our fair share of arguments or whatever. That's just how friends are. They don't see it like that. They don't give a fuck if you lie. They don't give a fuck if you fucking don't play what they're playing. They don't care if you don't talk about what they want to talk about. They don't care about fucking anything. They just don't give a shit. They don't see friends the same way that I do. So I guess when Diego says he wants to get online and have fun, he wants to get online to talk to us, but he doesn't give a fuck what game he's playing. But then when he gets on GTA, he wants to do every money glitch that he can, and when he gets on Siege, he wants to get better at ranked, and when he gets on fucking Call of Duty, he wants to get some clips while sniping. Well, obviously you're taking the game somewhat fucking seriously, bud, if you want to do that. I mean, I take the game more seriously than all of them. I openly admit that. I obviously do, because I wanted to hit, like, diamond rank on Siege and shit, but a clip is a clip. If they hit a clip, they're going to enjoy it. If I hit a clip, I'm going to enjoy it. You know, it's just, that's... You have YouTube channels, we wanted to fucking, like, not necessarily be YouTubers, but we wanted to have YouTube channels for, you know, if we took off, we took off. If we didn't, we had memories. So, obviously, it's really fucking, like, hypocritical and not necessarily true of him to say that he just got online to have fun. Obviously, there was a little bit more to it than that. So, I don't know, they weren't straightforward about anything. Like, and obviously, they probably talked to each other for a couple hours or minutes or whatever after the fact that I had left the group chat. I didn't. I sat here on my fucking own, which I was, for the most part, content with, and fucking accepted reality and moved on. Forgive and forget. I don't necessarily have a problem with Sire. I don't necessarily have a problem with Dama. I will never talk to Diego again unless he sincerely fucking apologizes. And, you know, might look like I should be the one doing that, but it's not happening. I mean, I already have for my fair share. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I admit that I shouldn't have blocked them, for example, but I'm not fucking...
So
I'm not
the
just...
one that said all that shit about the thorn on my ass or whatever.
Yeah, and so I'm not gonna just, like, you know, casually start talking to him again or anything like that. Like,
It's kind of fucked up.
yeah, I've fucking, like, when Sire blocked me, like, I never said anything about him. Like, I was just like, wow, why did he block us? And I would message him on Kick, I couldn't, Instagram, I couldn't, PlayStation, I couldn't. I fucking tried everything in my fucking power to get in contact with this man. I did not want to fucking lose him. And then when Dama blocked me, I was like, what the fuck? And because everyone else was still on my friends list, I was like, okay, well, it's not a problem with everyone, it's just a problem with him. So I texted Sire, and he joined the party, and he's like, I don't know, let me text him. He texted him, and fucking, I didn't say anything. I don't have video proof anymore, so they might make some shit up, but I didn't say anything directly mean. I just kind of replied to everything that he said and gave my opinion on shit, and then he ended up blaming it on mental health 2 years later. So I just don't, it makes no fucking sense. So I guess what they're telling me is that I could send them all friend requests right now and say, oh, I had a fucking brain tumor. And they'd fucking start talking to me again. Like, I don't get it. So it's whatever. But yeah, I don't have a problem with anyone other than Diego, realistically. Like, I'm still talking to Jose. Literally the day of, I'm pretty sure. It was either the day of or the day after. Jose joined my party and we started playing games. Like, didn't give a fuck. I'm pretty sure it was the day after. We were like, yo, you want to play Minecraft tomorrow? He's like, yeah, sure. We can fucking try to do speed runs. And we didn't, because Minecraft speed runs are too fucking hard. But we played, like, GTA or something. And then Dama joined, and then we all got on Rocket League. And that was realistically the last time I ever saw Dama in the party. He joined one other time, I believe, maybe 2 other times, but he left relatively quickly. And I don't know what we were playing. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's whatever. I don't really believe any of them are too honest about much, and I don't necessarily blame them for that. Like, people lie, that's a part of life, but they lied more than they should have. But yeah, I don't have a problem with any of them, really, like, especially Extreme and V. I don't have any fucking issues with them whatsoever. I wouldn't mind a mutual, hypothetically, if we ever talked again, a mutual apology between myself and Sire, and I'm not Dama, I guess, because I'm still talking to him now.
You want me to get them in a... You want to try to...
No, I'm not gonna, it's fine. I don't fucking... We can do a race, but I'm not going to talk to them. Like, I'm not going to force myself to talk to them. I was already thinking I could just upload this as a video, and if they see it, they see it, because I've lost 1 subscriber. I'd imagine it's Diego. So they should all be subbed, and their notifications are on as far as I know, so they would see it. And if they didn't, Dama would for sure, and he would probably show them, or Jose. But I don't care. If it's not that big a deal. The only reason I would upload it is not to be friends with them, but so that they know where I was at. Like, to know my situation. I didn't fucking have any issues with anybody, and they took it differently, so it's not that big a deal.
So, you're saying if I text them and they said yes, you would do a race with them right now?
Yeah, I'd play a race. I'm not gonna like force them to talk to me or anything. Like I don't care if they don't want to talk. It's not an issue.
I'll text them and I'll try to text them positively. Positively. Is it the one where it could be a? Oh yeah, okay, that one. Oh, them. All right. So let's see.
COD Be a One Lover
Pagan.
isn't in it.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
Did they
the
kick
other
me?
one. They shouldn't have. I
Is
don't
it
think.
gay N-word?
Probably.
Yeah.
Most likely. Oh, I just accepted this Tom Connors fucking mission, and last time I did that, it glitched me, and I probably shouldn't have done that.
Alright.
Scrubka?
It's Scrubka, something like that.
Hey, it's King.
Hey guys,
That motherfucking
do
time, baby,
y'all
don't know.
want
You gonna pick something up for
to
me?
do
I ain't
a
talking about no
race
weed, nigga. I'm talking about them house shoes.
with
Wait, you play
me?
GTA on mouse?
Dog. You can only
Oh,
get
no,
them
I
at
just type on
Davis
the
Mega Mall.
keyboard.
Oh yeah, because you just have it hooked up.
Yeah,
I
that's way
usually
easier.
get 'em myself. Just ain't got the time right now. I see you at the club later, motherfucker.
Oh, this new guy that they added for the radio thing or whatever, the club, Moody Man. In game, his character is white, but on the phone, his character is black and his voice is black, but he says the N-word. It is so funny seeing this white guy sitting beside me in the helicopter saying the fucking N-word.
Isn't Dr. Dre supposed to be fucking doing a DJ shit?
Huh?
Some Dr. Dre, whatever.
Oh, okay. So you have the boat, right?
What boat?
The submarine, the sub.
Oh yeah.
So whenever you want to, I mean, we could do it now. It doesn't matter if you really want to see it, but my heist is done, so we could also play that if you wanted to. But you could do it whenever. But when you do, I don't remember what you have to do. I just know when you go to Cayo Perico the first time, so I think it's before you do any of the setups or anything. You'll get to the hangar, and you'll see Dr. Dre pull up with 2 other people, and fucking, I don't know if it's the same Dr. Dre. I'm pretty fucking sure it is. And he talks about how his phone went missing, and there's a bunch of like fucking shit on
pictures.
it. Yeah, and so he has to go get it back. And I'm pretty sure that's like, you know, the fucking DRE, but I don't fucking know if it's the same Dre or not, but I'm pretty fucking sure it is. I don't know his voice or what he looks like, so I couldn't fucking tell you, but I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, V. Is V in a donut?
Yeah. He doesn't have GTA.
He said no. Nope. Camping in Alaska, whatever that. Who the fuck is that?
That's Diego.
He said nope. Oh yeah, that explains.
What?
I'm gonna be like anyone else.
Angel. The heist is done, by the way, Landon.
Well, do you want to do that? I kind of want some
second.
money. Whatever. I mean, dude, it's probably being a dick to me now that I've said
We can't do the heist.
Why?
We've only got 3 people.
That's the point. It's got less payout.
We only need 3 people.
Did you say
that
fucking
enough?
they're being toxic, Landon?
They said nope. And we on D2 and nah.
That's not toxic.
Yeah, no. I wasn't saying they're toxic.
I mean, they are. Is
But they usually say yes.
I thought we were playing a race.
I mean, I would say we still could, but nobody will join it because randoms don't tend to join.
Sure, let's
Let's
see.
do those rally races, yo.
Let's see if I text anyone else and see if they will.
Not the rally, like the fucking ham
The ones we did the other day, right?
Yeah, the one with the fucking D1 or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, we can't because they're not double money, so nobody's gonna join that either.
Well, what's
That's the only
double
reason we
money?
do games. Something called In and Out. I don't know what it is though.
Oh. Sire said we ain't playing with him no more, bro.
I mean, I don't care.
When the fuck did they say that, man?
Right now, they just sent it. It said glitchable. We not playing with him no more, bro.
Access
They just
options.
fix it. What? Dominic said I'm not on. I'm filling out college applications.
I don't know why he's still doing that. I told him it's not worth it because the economy's fucked and you can't really go to college because it's all gonna be.
What's
like
the point of going to college? I mean, I make more than a person from college would.
Yeah, that's the
Jose's-
other thing. You don't need to go to college, especially in this day and age. Most shit's online as well. That's what I told him, but he's like, "Oh, I don't care," because he wants to be an electrician or something like that. So
Damn, bro. Who's ugly?
I have no fucking idea.
Well, he just said nope.
He ain't even been in the fucking friend group for long.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant to say before. They just added a bunch of random ass people in the friend group because they're just weird like that.
Yeah, when Damo was trying to talk to us to try getting, or at least me to start talking to you again, he was like, hell no, Andrew's toxic as fuck. Nobody wants to play with him. And me and Damo said, dude, shut the fuck up. You haven't been here that long. We've been here with Andrew for like 8 years or some shit like that.
Is it
Can you
Jaden?
mic, Matthew?
What?
It's not Jaden, is it?
Nah, ugly ain't Jaden.
Hold on, what's his
It's-
PlayStation name? I'll fucking...
He's
UA